Greetings, gentlemen. Welcome to one of the main events of the cycling season, the mythical Paris-Roubaix. With its flat terrain and numerous cobbled sectors, this classic offers an atypical route where a rider's condition is as every year, there's likely to be a fierce battle to join the morning breakaway. Indeed, given the vagaries created by the cobblestones, it's not uncommon. The first 100 kilometers are of little interest.
Well, there's not much going on today. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. It looks like you've got an exit slip from the peloton. It's riding quietly. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
And we're off. The riders are onto sectors are numbered in decreasing order. The last sector bears the number 1.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The head of the race is onto the first 4-star sector. More than 3,004. A new At the end of the next sector, the riders will reach the first feed zone. A few moments of rest. Here we go again. If the first sectors have already scattered the peloton, the race between the favourites should only start from the trench of
You're dangerous for the overall standings. He won't let you break away like that. Moreover, the route is not really conducive to a breakaway. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the... His teammates are riding you down because you're dangerous for the stage. You should wait a bit before trying something.
Another 100 kilometers of the race. Tension. The first riders are leaving the trench of Arenberg. It's time to take stock of the damage and the forces still present, to see who will put his stamp on the race. The approaching sector from Warlin to Brillion is 2,400 meters long. When they exit, the riders... Sector 13 for the front of the race, 1,400 meters. It's now the turn of the Orchy sector to welcome the riders, 1,700 meters of cobblestone. Sector 11 has begun, 2,700 meters from Auchy-les-Orchy to Bercé. The race is entering the final 50 kilometers, and the next sector is none other than Mont-Pével. Classified as a difficulty 5 and 3 kilometers long, this sector is described as an ordeal. When it's over, some riders will certainly be eliminated from the list of prospective winners. The leading riders are now onto a The next sector, from Pont-Thibault to Ennevelin, is 1,400 meters long and carries a 3-star level of difficulty. A 2-star sector is now on the menu. The difficulty of the sectors will then increase until the Carrefour de l'Arbre.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
This is the last sector that really provides a chance to hurt one's opponents. Very often, the first rider out of this sector goes on to win in Roubaix. Penultimate sector for the leading riders. There's only one sector left to be crossed. Will it allow the men at the front to sort out a hierarchy?
Lâchez rien, allez. Allez.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away. He's got his team riding because he's a favorite for the stage. You should get rid of him.
Bunched peloton.
Allez les gars, on continue.
Here's the last sector, 1,400 metres from Willems to Hen. When it's done, there will only be 6 kilometres left before reaching the velodrome.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings. Five kilometers for the breakaway.
One more lap and it's the finish.
Last kilometer. You've got to sprint.
He has managed to hell of the North and its cobblestones.
guys.
Hello and welcome to all. Welcome to the start of one of the monuments of the cycling season, the Vlaanderen Classic. It's a race for true specialists, with its narrow roads, cobblestone hills and never-ending changes of direction. This belt sounds a highly talented rider. The initial kilometres are relatively easygoing. It will no doubt provide an opportunity to see an early breakaway. 1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Well,
Time gap stabilised. The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up.
the peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. Flat stages. Little wonder that they're not shown in their entirety on TV.
First hill for the riders to climb, the Oude Kwaremont. 2,200 metres of cobblestones at 4%. Undoubtedly one of the best known of the Flemish hills. The riders will... The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. Now it's the Edelaarberg that rises up before the riders. Another hill, the Wolvenberg. Only 650 metres, but an average slope of almost 8%. At the top, the riders will be straight onto a cobblestone sector that is 1,500 metres long. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. Time. The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable. And now the Kappelmuur, as the Flemish call it. 1,000.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult. Here we go again, starting with a Pottelberg.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. The front of the race is starting the second descent of the Oudekvaremont.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front. Now on towards the Paterberg for the front of the race. Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap. Now it's the Paterberg, the shortest hill on the route. Only 360 metres, but also the steepest with its average slope of 12.9%.
Go, go, go! Allez, allez, allez!
Komm schon! Die Pedale!
The riders are at the foot of the daunting Koppenberg. 600 metres at an average of 12% and a max... There are 30 seconds lead for the head of the race. It won't be long before the riders are at the Kruisberg. The Only 20 kilometres left for the man in front. He only has to confront the Uduk Faramon from the...
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way land, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometres. He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
A lone rider goes over the top of the Uduk Faramont. Now on towards the Paterberg. Three-time consecutive world champion, the first in the history of cycling, Peter Sagan is one of the most versatile sprinters in the peloton. He's capable of winning whatever the topography of the finish. On a short climb, on the flat, whatever, he's a surefire candidate for the green jersey, which he's already won several times. At the top of the Paterberg, one man has managed to edge clear of his opponents, but the gap is tiny. Only 10 kilometres left now. It's flat all the way to the line. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we...
He has mastered the small roads of Flanders and its cobblestone hills. He is the winner of the floor...
Hi, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, with the numerous climbs spread all the way along the route, this is undoubtedly a stage that can be described as leg breaker. Riders will have to eke out their energy if they hope to break clear and win on the final climb.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the... You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Courage, on continue. Allez, on la court. Plus vite.
The next difficulty is listed as a Category 4. There will be only 1 point to be scored towards the best climber classification.
It's looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
The first 15 in the intermediate sprint score points for the green jersey. The first will pocket 20 extra points.
Allez, 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 fonce, 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 fonce.
You're approaching the intermediate sprint. The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way.
The next summit is ranked first towards the best climber classification.
Allez les gars!
If they merge, it will make too big of a breakaway. The peloton prefers to ride and claw back those in front. Don't let the counterattack catch up.
Allez, allez. Allez, allez, vas-y.
Continue. Allez, allez, allez.
Pushing. Allez, on monte.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Bravo, les gars.
Forza ragazzi, coraggio.
Allez, les gars, on fonce.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
The next King of the Mountain summit will bring 5 points to the rider who's first over the top.
The peloton is riding hard. Since you're alone, focus on your effort and think about keeping well nourished so you'll have enough energy for the final kilometers. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means to be earned rider to the top.
Still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb. If you play this right, you'll be on your own at the top of the climb.
Vas-y, vas-y, fonce.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Allez, plus vite.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The breakaway is losing its lead. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
It's a third category climb that now waits the riders. 2 points will be awarded to the first rider to the top.
Ouais. Allez les gars! Allez les gars, courage!
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Lâchez rien. Allez, allez, allez. Allez, les gars. Allez. Allez, les gars.
Let's go!
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
The race is now...
I'll make a big effort on the relay. You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
We'll have to keep meters.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, courage!
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a grouped finish.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out.
Breakaway over. At 3 kilometers from the finish, there are still several potential stage winners.
Plus vite! On est à la allez!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, guys.
Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and... A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Another acceleration. Acceleration in the peloton.
He's gone down. His teammates will no doubt wait for him.
Les voilà!
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. I don't know if it's a...
The gap between the favourites group and the front is 30 seconds. There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Continuez comme ça!
is the last kilometer. Go, go, one more effort.